everybody. I'm now streaming MLB, and I'm going to be playing with my brother. You can look him up online. He is Beast Money 1018. That is his username for PS4. So, yeah. There you go. So, we're gonna be, playing versus each other. So, we'll see who wins. Doesn't really matter who wins, but, it's just fun.
He pulled a diamond and sold it. He sold it. His first diamond, sold it.
Well, because it was better to... No, let me go... No, whatever. Daily rosters? Nah, I'm going back. I'm going back. Current rosters. Alright. I'm home. I think I'm gonna be the national. You should be like the national. Which one? You can go. I don't care. Alright, I'll be national. We'll just see. Let's go.
If you have I think you have.
Press X. Don't change anything. I like it like that. Press it. Alright, there. Petco Park. Should we change the field or should we stay?
Stay, I guess. Because it is also a game.
Oh, you got Felix Hernandez? I'm done. I'm done. Oh, I got Jacob DeGrom, Madison Bumgarner.
David Price.
Oh, you got David Price.
I'm
gonna have Jacob DeGrom. Oh, I got Buster Posey. Oh, you got some. Ooh. Oh, Giancarlo Stanton. He's the home run derby champion right there.
You guys want some regular popcorn or cheese popcorn for snack?
Cheese popcorn. I'm good.
You don't like it?
No, I do.
Cheese popcorn.
Alright, David Price, Jacob DeGrom. About to eat some snacks.
It's like... Just got back from football like 2 hours ago.
All-Star game.
Clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. Ought to be a good one here between the Americans. Jacob DeGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
And taking it out there for the first out.
Did you guess?
Baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Are you joking?
High in the air out to center field.
that's all you
Harper
want.
has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. With a moment now, let's take a look here at how the National League will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic.
There's
Eric, what do we need to know?
people.
Well, Matty, if you can say there is a defensive threat on this team, he's standing down there at first base.
Mike
I say
Trout.
that because he's very good at keeping balls in front of him, helping his fellow infielders. Just a guy that's an asset every single game.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called
what?
strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
You changed. Don't change again like that.
Here's a swing, and oh man,
You guessed the pitch and stay
way out of here.
with it.
It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the AL strikes first. First baseman Miguel Cabrera
I ain't
stands in.
coming.
as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh, what?
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Boy, now that's a home run and a double against him here in the first inning. It looks like he's had a hard time just settling in, and they're jumping all over him.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Alex Gordon stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harper over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the American League 2, the National League coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Striding into the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. And he will make the running catch here, deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Price pauses. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
Drilled to first. Glove by Cabrera. A step on the bag for 1.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
So stepping in, Todd Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Oh my God.
We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park.
All Kansas City
AL
Royals
out in front here, 2-1. Lorenzo Cain makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Are you joking?
And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Batting 8 from the Kansas City
Salvador
Royals,
Perez steps in now.
Salvador Perez.
Yes.
He's set. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Stanton to the track. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Alcides Escobar is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And Peralta will put this one away for route number 2. Jose Altuve will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Harper moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. AL leaves one. They lead it 2-1. Anthony Rizzo strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo as the National League has come back to even things at 2. Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. And a step off.
Yeah, he did.
Price is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with that, let's take a look here at the lineup defensively for the American League. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got? There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday as the National League has now taken a 3-2 lead. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman
D. Gordon will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. Squares around and drops down a good one. Donaldson scoops it up, and Gordon will beat this one out. It's a bunt single.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 34.
Bryce Harper is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that's off the left field wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the third.
Yeah, he hit a home run. He hit a 2-run blast.
Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game.
And my brother is the AL.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. DeGrom is under it near the mound. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 24.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
Are you joking? This is going.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. American League goes down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2.
My God. Miggy's like, I'm done. Taking off my cleats. Giving you my helmet. I'm
takes
leaving.
Into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
High and deep to center field. Trout looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yep.
It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Todd Frazier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Be able to turn in this baby.
Here comes Ned Yost up out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. Chris Sale is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while.
Yep.
Sale into the windup. First pitch on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout, still going back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Anthony Rizzo stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the National League 5 and the American League 2. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And certainly not something you see all that often. The intentional walk to the leadoff hitter.
Alex Gordon.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Holiday is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Get him, Holiday.
Lorenzo Cain, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Did you guess?
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Salvador Perez is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The NL leads it 5-2. There is Buster Posey. As we told you, he'll start things out here in the home 4th.
I guess.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Chopped weakly to the left, and a rather easy first out. Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 miscue on the line score for the NL.
Yeah.
And Holiday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
No, I didn't.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
This is skied into short left center.
Over the ball.
Trout calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 27.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Oh, crap.
Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line.
There.
And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Yes. Yep.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. It's the National League 5 and the American League 2. Leading off the inning, Alcides Escobar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
First pitch on its way.
Strike.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over towards foul territory. A quick out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Holiday. And that's the second out of the inning. Josh Donaldson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Please don't be gone.
Taken high and deep to right. Stanton looking up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. And it's a 5-3 game now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Strike.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Frazier bare hands it.
I'm challenging
first,
that.
he can do it all, folks. It's a bunt single for Trout.
What? I can't challenge that.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Holiday over to his left, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the National League 5 and the American League 3.
Leading off for the National League, second baseman, G. Gordon.
No. Felix Hernandez, Sonny Gray, Dallas
Keuchel is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here.
He has 20 wins, 8 loses. Yep.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Bryce Harper digs in at the box following a double in his last at-bat that saw him get gunned down trying to turn it into a triple.
And I just don't know what he was thinking going for 3. He just doesn't have the kind of wheels to be that aggressive on the bases.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in. The winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League.
Oh, come on.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch?
That's what happens.
A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. National League down on just 4 pitches as they hang on to their... Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
I can be a hero.
And a curious decision there, to say the least, as they intentionally walk the leadoff guy.
Okay.
I know how to pinch line.
Unconventional, that's for sure. I'll give him that.
Alex
Gordon will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Nobody out, runner on first. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Peralta for 1. Back to first, and Gordon has hit into a double play.
I think this one falls into the category of tailor-made. Here you go. 1, 2 hops to second, the feed to the bag, and a 4-6-3 double play. That's as easy as it comes.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 0-1.
To strike.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the National League 5. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton.
No, he could have,
He'll
but
have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have Manny Machado. I'm done. Oh, but it's between Josh Donaldson and Manny Machado. I would say with Josh. Josh Donaldson's your third baseman. Josh Donaldson is too. Alright, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. But just look, see?
Manny Machado has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Oh, I got Nola Arenado. Adrian Gonzalez. I got no Starling Marte.
Huh? That's,
I did. Why? It's not gonna do nothing.
Try it. Go over there and do it. Try it.
It won't let me. Wait. Okay, there it goes. Why is it not letting? Alright, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna even mess with that. It's not letting me do it. Screw it. Yep.
Keuchel gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Ground ball left side. Machado has it.
I hate Manny.
And on one pitch, he's retired.
Third baseman number 21.
Todd Frazier will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Adam Jones.
Where's my buddy? I'm gonna cry.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna cry. Look, my eyes went.
I know.
I'm gonna cry. Where's David? Hey.
Oh no, bro. Oh no. Pitch the ball. Press X.
Grounded to short.
Are you
Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Because I'm better than you? Is that why, ump? Is that why?
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Yep.
1-1. Here it comes. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers, and it remains 5-3. Salvador Perez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Madison Bumgarner is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Madison Bumgarner.
Sent on the ground out to second, right to Gordon, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Alcides Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Jose Altuve will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back.
And he is in there.
Who's up?
Manny Machado will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Peralta for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Buster Posey will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Pitch.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And he'll step off. Keuchel into his motion. Here comes the pitch. Popped up.
Buster, bruh. Jump.
Escobar is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Matt Holliday steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop.
Johnny Peralta will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the National League 5 and the American League 3.
I'm walking 2 of these people.
I want to play the dart.
Mike Trout will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Bumgarner into his motion. 0-2 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And reined in 1 away.
The first baseman, number 24.
Miguel Cabrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll step off and try and reset. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. In there at the knees, strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Bases are empty, one man out.
That's what I meant to do in the first place.
And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. But that one rolls foul. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Let's go.
Runner at first here, one man out.
That would have tied the game up, too.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Peralta will put this one away for route number 2. Alex Gordon stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Yeah, he has freaking no speed, though.
Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out with the man at first. There goes Cabrera. A pitch out. The throw.
Why didn't I throw to... I wouldn't have blown him.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air now, out to right field. Stanton on the run. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
What in the world?
But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Lorenzo Cain will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
I hate this beep. Beep.
So a 2-run shot to left center, and this one gives them the lead at 6-5.
Sucks. Alright. About to hit this guy for no reason. Dude, you can't schedule to put him in game. There you go. Alright, if I start with him.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. Alcides Escobar stands in from the stretch. Runners on the move for second. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. Felix Hernandez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Leading off the innings, D. Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Fun attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, definitely a close play right there as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay. And we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
Let's go, baby.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back.
Why did you... Come on, I'm guessing the pitch.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Runners off for second. Oh,
let's go!
High. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Your face. Wait.
two-run home run here for Bryce Harper as they move out in front 7-6.
Well, if I would have told you before the game that these guys would have 4 home runs as a team, you thought that this was a blowout, but they needed all 4 of them just to jump back out in front here. Talk about a wild ball game.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
I'm about to swing at this. No.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm swinging.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball kept.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Giancarlo Stanton strides in, grounded out his last time through. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is high, the throw, and they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Looking to keep this a one-run game, and he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run.
I love Bryce Harper.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Altuve, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Peralta is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Manny Machado will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bumgarner's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third. Frazier's up with it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Mike Trout strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Will this be last?
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
What if Mike hits a home run? Mark Melancon, I know he's a closing pitcher. I don't know why they...
Mark Melancon will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9.
Mark Melancon.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Let's see, come on.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You gotta like the work rate out there. 2 pitches, 1 out, 1 save, and 1 tight victory for the guys.
But that was a real
hard to do it much better than that.
Okay. So Jordan, yeah. Hi.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to the...
Bryce Harper does.
Jacqueline.